Hey everyone, it's been a while, as the title suggests. I just felt like making something, I guess, just on my phone, just a simplistic phone video, just to I guess, vent a little bit, just explain why I've been gone, because there's been people who have wondered, I've seen comments, and that, that's a good thing to me. I see that, and it warms my heart a little bit. But even then, it's still hard to find the motivation to get back to making videos on here. Um, and I guess there's a lot of reasons why. It's been like a year and a half since I regularly uploaded on this channel. And I think the main reason is because, mental health. I guess when I stopped doing videos on my channel was kind of when my life changed. It took a turn for the worst, and this last year and a half has been a nightmare. It's been extremely hard, and there's, again, a lot of reasons for that too. Like I said, I have mental health problems. I think I've made that obvious in videos before. And I haven't always been a great person. I had the tendency to bring my mental illness to people so often that they didn't want me around. And I've had that habit since 2016, I want to say. I was really bad to certain people. I was cruel. I was manipulative. I was a mess because I didn't know how to deal with what was going on in my head. I didn't understand it, and I unloaded on people. I treated them like complete crap. And I faced the consequences a year and a half ago when my life changed. And I'm still facing the consequences. I face them all the time. I have had a pattern in my life to where every time I get close to a person, I'll get really close to a person, and then I depend on them. I will talk to them all the time, and it's hard to describe it. If they don't support me in the way that I wish they would, I get word that they don't care. I've been unofficially diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, and you probably don't know what that is because schools don't teach you this stuff, even though they should. It's very hard to describe. It's a personality disorder in which a person will constantly fear abandonment. They'll depend on people, and they have massive mood swings toward people. Like, they'll be terrible to a person, like really angry at them at one moment, and the next moment they'll be like, "I'm sorry, I messed up. I really love you. You're amazing." That's been me for a long time. And I've just had a pattern of people leaving me because of this, because I'm a freaking mess. And I guess, again, when I quitted my channel, it was at a stage where I had left my high school. I was in a very good group in high school, and it was kind of like my family. And I graduated, and all my relationship with people there fizzled away. They just ended. I had grown very close to people there, or at least I thought that I was close to people there. And the relationships just ended. And I didn't know how to handle it. And I still don't. I haven't gotten over it. It's been a year and a half ago, and I've never gotten over it. Yeah, it's just been a pattern this last year and a half of people shutting me out in abrupt ways. Sometimes warranted, sometimes not as much, but in every situation I've done bad things. I've messed up in every situation in which someone has left. Sometimes it's the person, sometimes the person messes up really bad and I also mess up. It's like a mutual people doing, like, people messing up. This doesn't make any sense. I'm just rambling. Um, but, yeah, it's been a terrible year and a half, and I haven't been myself in a long time. This week was probably the worst week I've ever experienced in my life. The cycle that I'm talking about, to where you lose people, happened again. Twice. With people that were important to me. And it's happened so many times that I don't know how to deal with it anymore. And I lost it. And it's just, yeah. I'm okay now. I am trying really hard to get into, mental health programs to help myself, but I'm also trying to balance it with school. I don't want to leave school. That would not be good. I got to keep school. My hand keeps getting in the shot, and it's bothering me. But if I left school, that would just be the worst. Like, there's no good things that'll come from that. So I mean, this has been just a weird ramble event. And I guess, I don't know. I'm thinking about bringing the channel back in some fashion. I've thought about that for a long time, but I just never have known how, and I've never found the motivation to figure out how. The Joker movie was incredible. I mean, you can hear me talk about a movie now. Joker movie was amazing. It's my second favorite Batman-related movie under The Dark Knight, to be completely honest. I thought it was that good. And just, I mean, they managed to make the frickin' Joker relatable? I mean, there's so much controversy that's going with this movie, because people are like, oh, it's gonna inspire shooters and stuff like that. I mean, I don't want to say too much on that thing, but just watch Chris Stuckman. I'm on his side with it. But, like, I related to the loneliness he went through in that movie. Not the homicidal stuff. I've never had any tendencies towards that, ever. But the loneliness that he feels, and just the isolation he feels, like earlier in the movie, Arthur Fleck, I saw that movie and just constantly going into his depressing life, and just never holding back, just constantly being depressing and horrible, and just getting you in this guy's head is just, it messed me up. I was silent for like 15 minutes after the movie ended. Like, I couldn't speak. It disturbed me a lot, because I related, not to the killer stuff, but to the issues he has early on in the movie, in terms of loneliness and isolation and depression and all that good stuff. So yeah, I mean, I'm on the right road to getting better, so that's good. But it's been, I don't know, I haven't been happy in a long time. I went to a Outward Bound course. That was great. I went out to the wild, and that was amazing. And I thought after I came back, I would be so much better mentally, and I thought my life would just, like, get better. And it didn't. It got worse when I got back. Still, I'm so thankful for that experience, and I really hope I can grow from it somehow. Like, later on, I'll see how I grew from it in the future. But right now, I haven't. And it's just been really difficult. And I'm just having an emotional week. So yeah, again, I'm thinking about bringing the channel back, I guess. But like I said, I've thought about that many times and I've never done it, so who knows? Who knows what I'll do? I mean, if I do bring the channel back, it probably won't be like a frequent uploading schedule. It'll just be like, once in a while, if I want to make something, I'll do it. But yeah, that's why I haven't been around. Without getting into absurd detail. Things haven't been great. And I really want to get better. I've wanted to get better for a long time. But I haven't been able to really find the right outlet to help me, and I'm still searching. I'm still really searching, and it's difficult. It's challenging, but I've grown a lot as a person, I think, in certain ways. I've gotten better at not throwing my mental illness at people or treating people like crap. I've gotten better at that. But even then, sometimes that's not enough. Growing sometimes isn't enough. You'll still get ditched, even if you grow. Even if your relationship with a person is perceived as good or fine to you, it may not be perceived the same way to the other person. And even if you saw signals pointing every other direction, you never know what they really feel about you, I guess. What they really, I don't know, what their intentions really are. And I've had immense issues with trust. Like, holy crap, I don't trust anyone. And again, that's part of borderline. It's part of the dealy bob with that personality disorder. Yeah. And it's, again, not a personality disorder a lot of people know about. And when people do know about it, there's a stigma around it. There's a stigma around mental illness in general. And even then, it's like, shooters are put in the same category that people with depression are. Mental illness. It's under that same umbrella, which is just wrong to me. There should be, there should be a better term to describe people than just mental illness, like encompassing such a wide variety of people that are vastly different. It just causes stigma around this kind of stuff. So yeah, but I want to return the channel somehow, but I've never found like an outlet to do it or the motivation to do it. Like I've never known what I wanted to do. And again, another reason I haven't done stuff on YouTube is because I don't like a lot of the stuff I did on YouTube. I think it's just kind of a Chris Stuckman ripoff a lot of the time. And I privated a lot of my really bad videos. Like, I couldn't keep them on there. I was so embarrassed. Like, the video where I gave Suicide an A-, Suicide Squad an A-. Like, holy crap. How did, like, people watch me? How did people watch me when I did that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, there's some stuff I like that I did on YouTube, but there's a lot of bad stuff. And I just didn't feel good about it anymore. Like, I'm a big fan of the Rich Alvarez documentary I did. Like, the Rich Alvarez Revisited, that YouTube channel. I like that video a lot. There's certain ones I really like. Yeah, I mean, the video I did on Ralph the Movie Maker's Lover was pretty good, I guess. And, I mean, this isn't really encompassing the films I've made, because I'm proud of the films I've made, too. But, like, just a lot of the film reviews and stuff like that. Not a fan, and I can't look back on them without wanting to die. So yeah. It's been a horrifying year and a half, and I haven't felt like myself in a long time. And I want to feel like myself again. I want to be better. I want to find myself. I want to not have people leave me repeatedly. I want to just find what I need to find to have a purpose in life, to feel like I should be here, rather than just wondering why I'm here, having a massive existential crisis at all times. I want to get out of that. If you follow me on social media, I was very open about everything on there. So I really hope you didn't follow me on there, because I wouldn't shut up. I wouldn't shut up about my issues. And that's not good. That's toxic. That's why I deleted all my social medias the other day. That's not a good thing to do. Don't do it. Don't vent constantly on social media about your issues, because that'll only cause you problems. Just make it worse. There's other ways to get around it. that I still haven't found, but I know they exist. I still haven't found a way to not depend on people and not feel like my world has ended if they leave me. I want to not feel like that if someone leaves me. Someday I want someone important me to leave. I don't want this to happen, but if somebody important leaved me, I want to not lose my mind. I want to not feel like my life is over. That would be great. That would be wonderful. It would be so good. But I haven't found it yet. Yeah, so this is a big old dumb ramble. And I'll probably delete this video because it's kind of embarrassing. And people will probably hate it. But I mean, if you're watching this, you probably care, I guess. You probably care about the channel and you probably liked it. So I don't know, reach out if you want to. Reach out something in the comments. I'd appreciate that for sure, but you don't need to do that at all. Don't feel like you need to do that. Yeah. Hopefully the channel will come back someday. Yeah, I mean, I've still done some film-related stuff for school that I'm proud of, but other than that, even the film realm has not been active for me. I haven't, found projects I really want to do. But Paul came out about a year ago. I'm so proud of that. So yeah, I will shut up now, and you can dislike this and report it to YouTube, and they'll remove it. I don't know why they'd remove it. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I will maybe see you again sometime on here. Who knows? Bye-bye.